Hey there, YouTubers. This is your zip code Farik. Mass Shiny and the 92887 on this somewhat foggy but gonna be hot Wednesday, October 2nd. And this is election collection number 50, the 49th state, Alaska. This is the state that has the most Native Americans in its population percentage-wise. 15% of the population in Alaska is of Native American or Alaskan Native. Extraction. Alaska became a state on January 3rd, 1959. And for you zip code freaks out there, its zip codes are going to be starting with 995 and going through 999. Kind of interesting for something that seems like it's at the end of the world. And Alaska is one of two states that does not border another U.S. state. We'll be doing the other one, if not tomorrow, soon. Alaska has a population of 733,583. That's 48th out of the 50 states. Its land area is 570,641 square miles, so that puts it at 1 person per square mile for the population. Lots of Alaska is not inhabited. Quite a lot of Alaska is not able to be inhabited, at least not the way we do it. There are 3 electoral votes for Alaska out of 538. Alaska is is partially the very southern part of it is in what's considered the temperate zone, actually more called the hemiboreal zone, which is kind of a transition between the temperate and the Arctic zones. Much of Alaska is in the Arctic or subarctic, and so that makes for a different experience than the rest of the United States, unless they're in the mountains. Alaska used to be part of Russia at one time, and it was given over. They were given over to us, and that's when the story begins. Alaska is considered a red state. I didn't actually look at the last 16 elections. I don't think a Democrat has won, or if they did, maybe 1 or 2 of them at most. The 2020 vote ratio for Republicans to Democrats is 1.235 to 1. So it's a little over 6 to 5 Republicans versus Democrats. Kind of like the profile on South Carolina. There are still a lot of old Dixiecrats in that state, and there are probably quite a few people in Alaska, wherever it is they moved from, and or natives that don't really see the Republicans as their party. They see the Democrats as their party. So there's some of that still. But 6 to 5 Republicans. They'll probably go again for the Republican. I've noticed generally in the states that between 2016 and 2020 they become less red for the most part. Very few have become less blue, unless they're already quite blue to start with. Most of them have gone less red for different reasons, whether more Democrats turned out to vote or less Republicans voted. Not sure. Anyway, that's Alaska for you. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video.